No, I'm still here.
He's just
longingly
looking over there.
Froze frame.
Yep.
And
I'm very
talking
good
at
at
the same
standing
time.
perfectly still.
You win a mannequin challenge.
Description. You are supposed to be.
Yes, we are live.
Pre-show pants?
Pre-show pants has been activated.
Wow, this.
On YouTube. Oh my god, inaugural YouTube stream, baby. Woo! Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, fancy graphics.
Yeah, with new logo animations and all that jam.
Oh, I probably should actually go to YouTube.
Yeah. Let's give it a like.
Oh man, that's so weird.
Excuse me, I've got to of course I like it. I'm there.
I mean,
your stuff's all different.
What's the like?
We switched up the whole branding. It's all different now. I liked the Solonoscopy he gave he said it's like a Sports Center logo intro, and I was like, yeah, I could see that. I could definitely
that's fairly accurate.
Pull some inspiration from that. I should have just went all the way with it and just stole their entire like graphic design and just yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you would have no problem with copywriting after that.
Kilo, I'm here with an update on Destiny 2.
Next up is Around the Horn.
Yeah. My name is Bip Blayless, and I'm here to.
Baelish.
Oh, God. Oh, that's ridiculous.
He's so bad.
Yeah, that dude's a mess.
But he's so famous as well.
I mean,
he's famous being Eric.
Yeah, just be like a total dickhead, and you'll be famous apparently if they just keep lighting you on TV. I was surprised that's like, not to talk sports, but I used to watch that show all the time, like Around the Horn.
I know you did.
I probably watched it for like 2-3 years, like religiously. And yeah, that guy is a maniac. Just straight up lunatic. Did I watch it in the apartment back then?
You did.
Really?
You watched it in the dorm.
Wow. I must have.
What would happen is Nick would be playing Madden on easy next to you, and you would be watching Sports Center, followed right after Around the Horn at like 4 o'clock.
Yep.
And that's what I would get back to the dorm to. It was just you two doing that.
Just two jocks being jockey as fuck. Just.
And then I'd go into my closet to do my things.
Man.
Your things in the closet. That sounds inappropriate in more ways than one. Sure.
No, it's the dorm room I had was ridiculously tiny. It was enough for a bed and a desk.
Yeah, and his desk was jammed against the actual door to the room. So like if you wanted to open the door to his room, Carl would literally be plopped like an inch away from you at that point. Like, you know, anything he was doing in there, we could theoretically hear, I guess.
Yep.
Did you though, or no?
It's a very important question.
Grab royalty tier, Deb. Are you crazy?
Yes.
Are you crazy?
Are you asking that?
I wanted to be a queen.
Oh my God.
Oh wow, that sound happened 10 years late on stream for some reason. And the alert didn't pop up. That makes me sad.
Delay?
It should have happened, but we'll just pretend it will happen later. That sound was loud as hell though. Let me turn that down. It scared me almost. It's like a water splashing sound that I have
Bill's
because
not sitting on Twitch because I like don't see him in the chat.
Yeah.
I go over to Twitch and see.
poor Bill. I mean, I was as loud as I could about us being over here, so hopefully he's gonna make his way over.
I've posted to all of my places that we are streaming.
Bill, if you're here, come to
Join
Our number one fan. Can you imagine? He's just going to be stranded out in Twitch land.
Oh,
Like,
and
what?
it's my 20-month sub anniversary on Twitch.
Oh man, ruined it. Honestly, I was worried about that for some folks because I think like probably 95% of people are like Prime subbed, so it's like not that big a deal. That's not going to auto renew on them or anything. But anyone that might not be, I don't want them to get stuck in this loop where they're paying for something that's not even there anymore.
I'd like to do stuff, but I don't want people to see what my actual YouTube name is, which is something I've made
I have like a
20 years
branded,
ago.
I have like a branded account where I was posting some videos, so I switched to that.
I was supposed to say, yeah, you.
YouTube account.
Because
Yeah,
my
you-
normal one has my it's linked with my Gmail account, so it says my full name.
Yeah, that was when
Most
I did.
of you probably already know, but like I don't need everybody on the internet to know.
Well,
No.
it was funny when I was doing the hot sauce stream for like Gems of War back in the day, because like people were donating and it was like popping up their literal full names. It's like,
Yeah.
Deshaun, blah blah blah, and I was just like, oh, I don't know if they want that info out there, but there it is. What am I to do? Who am I to stop them from, donating during such a tumultuous situation?
I love it.
I still rewatch that every now and then. I still get sad that I wasn't able to talk as much as I wanted to.
It's almost time. It's very excitement.
The only thing that bothers me about streaming on YouTube is that in Streamlabs, I can't chat directly in the client. I can see chat in the client, but I can't type to chat in the client,
Oh.
which makes me cry a little bit. But the first pre-show pants is over. That intro is rolling at 10,000 decibels. In my ears, at least. I think for stream it's okay. For me, it's like the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. To the point where I think I'm shouting over it. It's just, I can't hear anything right now except for the music just...
Everybody here is now a DND. Haven't you DND before? You will be though.
Oh my god. I need to figure out why that was 8,000 decibels for me and like normal for stream. I know why it was normal for stream. I've made things super adjusted so stream will never get deafened by things like that. But that was deafening for me on my side. Welcome everybody to YouTube, for Christ's sake. We are officially on a whole new platform. It's crazy. And it'll be instantly saved for your later viewing pleasure. Other than that, it's going to be the same old us doing the same old stuff. Hopefully not murdering my players today.
Who are you calling old? Speak for yourself.
I checked actually. The last time I streamed on YouTube was over a year ago, or almost 2 years ago.
Nice.
It was like
Back
late
in the
2019-ish was when I did it. So yeah, we're back home on the YouTube lands. But it is the same game that we were playing on Twitch. It is the Curse of Strahd, and I put my players through the ringer. What's the general feeling of the crew right now? What's everyone's thoughts on how well this is going to play out? Like thumbs up,
Yeah.
thumbs down. Are we going to survive this encounter or no?
We are cursed. That's what
I think
have
I'm
to
dead.
say.
Yeah.
Arl assumes
I
he's
believe
dead.
we can do it.
I like that confidence.
I think
We've
we
got
have a
two
chance.
smart people who are still alive.
I mean,
Fine, smart.
I was going to say we've got Moonpoon up and we've got Saya up,
The
and
players behind them are smart.
Yeah, but remember the players behind them are playing past midnight, so we'll see how that goes.
yeah.
True.
Yeah, we definitely had the stream first last time we played, which was having somebody fall asleep on stream. And I swear to God, I
No,
thought you were...
Panos has
Oh
done
wait,
it before.
Panos did it once. Yeah,
Panos has done it before.
Panos fell
Sorry, he
asleep
was
on
resting
stream?
his eyes.
See this?
I do it so casually that
He's
no one
like,
notices.
I'm not asleep. I'm just like resting my eyes.
Yeah.
I just go on like
Well,
face first into desk.
The crazy thing is that I genuinely, like, I saw you with your hands like this, and I just thought it was frustration or sadness. And then it wasn't until like Panos mentioned something, then I was like, oh, and then I saw you jerk your head up. I was like, oh shit, she's literally fucked.
We need a safe word so we don't have to be like, Keyline, check Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like, by the way, Keyline, could you please check Discord?
Yeah, just it'll be pineapple sandwiches will be the keyword. So if there's something
Disgusting.
but you need to pull it into a sentence organically somehow. You can't just say pineapple sandwiches. You have to be like, man, I'm really in the mood for some pineapple sandwiches. And then I'm like, wait, what? And check Discord. Everyone's dying and crying. Like, please stop it. We're all literally dying. Oh god.
You need like another screen just for Discord, basically.
It's like I have it up, but it's not like up. Like I have it, minimized so I can see the number rise, but I can't like see the chat. I have too many like screens with crap on them, so that way I can do this properly. But in any event, I'm eager to get back into the combat. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah.
I want to see how this plays out.
I'm like,
I'm ready to do absolutely nothing for the first half of the session.
Well,
I'm just here for color commentary at this point.
Yeah.
but to that end, actually, both Augage and Kalanthos are sitting at 2 successes on their death saving throws, if I recall.
That's
So-
nice.
we both got crits on our death saving.
So you're both almost not dying, which will be great.
Well, even if we roll 3, we're still knocked out and can't do anything.
This
Yeah,
is
but at least
true.
you're not dead. You're just out.
Right, the risk of
Mostly
like
dead.
falling into the abyss of despair is at least behind you, and then you can like unconsciously watch your friends die around you, and then
Sounds like a great time.
yeah, I can't imagine a better time in my life. That sounds like a party I would attend. But
I like
enough.
to imagine it's like Among Us when you've died, and you're just like floating around waiting, like, oh damn, like
Ghost.
that doesn't
Or
look
like
good.
in Minecraft, you're in spectator mode.
Yeah.
God. But
I mean,
enough.
I've already made my ult, so I'm ready to go.
That's the thing. Carl's been like ready for this the whole time. But
I've got
enough.
like 8 guys ready. I haven't played for years. I've got so many concepts.
You're
Well,
just
oh,
like,
cool, another one died. Next one
Yeah,
then.
just keep killing them.
we're gonna have the most extravagantly made NPCs in our next campaign that Carl runs. He's just like, I'm just gonna use Blippity Blop, and he's gonna be who the party runs into at the end.
How did you know what my next character name, like the next test name was?
I mean, Blippity Blop. It's just you gotta have them. Everyone needs a Blippity Blop in their campaign. I'll make one show up in here somewhere.
Oh, man.
But as hopefully this music cue will indicate, it is serious time. Serious, everyone get your serious glasses on, serious hats on, a serious.
Always wearing my serious glasses.
There you go. As is always in the zone. Panos has especially got his serious glasses on. I've never seen a man take something more seriously. But we left things off. We have Kalanthos and Augage down 2 successful death saving throws. Moonpoon casting level 1+ spells has been wild magicking all over the place, and he is fortunately under the cover of a magic aura that is making him take half damage from everything all day. So, Moonpoon, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
From Moonpoon thinks about he can cast a defensive cantrip on himself, but that's not gonna help the situation because it's just gonna postpone the inevitable. We have to attack them. We have to kill them. So first of all, I'm gonna move above Caliente's body if that's possible. Founded doesn't let me.
I will unpause the game so you can actually move.
Yeah, that's good. Awesome. Haha, I'm above you now.
Just sneak under him.
You from down there, Calinthus.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's gone.
And we said that the target was the greeny guy, right? was
That is
the most-
correct. Both green and like dark purple reddish one to your right. They're both sitting pretty low. Without telling you their exact health, they're
I
both
would
pretty
go for
low.
green. Let's get green.
2 choices. One attack can do 1d10 damage if I succeed, and the other one 1d12. But it needs for them to fail a constitution check. And as far as I've noticed, they have pretty good constitution. So I'm gonna go with a firebolt against the greeny guy.
Hey,
And wish that is out okay.
I
Roll the
am
marbles.
so
The
hopeful.
first roll of the night.
Make it a good one.
Normal attack. Let's go.
Oh, a 15 will hit. 15 will strike true. Let us see the damage on this firebolt.
That's also very important. We need at least an 8. At least an 8, I'll say.
What are we getting? Ooh, 9 points of damage. 9 points of damage. A very sizable chunk. As this firebolt releases from Moonpoon's hands, we see this vampire spawn creature take it in the chest, and you just hear them like cry out in pain. They do not fall, however.
Oh my god.
Spoilers, they have 4 HP left. Almost a kill shot from Mr. Poon. That vampire has seen better days, but a very serious attack. Moonpoon, is there anything else then that you want to do on your turn?
There is nothing else I can do in my turn, unfortunately.
Do an armed strike, maybe?
Well, his action would have been for the spell.
Yeah.
And do a bonus action?
I don't have any spells or bonus actions.
Dang.
Yet. I don't have any sorcery points that I can against. I don't have any spells left. I'm done.
We are at the bottom of the well as far as the action economy, but not a bad turn for Mr. Poon at all.
That was some good damage.
Which is then going to bring us to Augie. Poor little Augie down on the ground. Does she survive her death saving throws? This is a D20 roll. One more success is all that is needed to stabilize.
Death saves. Is it button?
Oh.
9. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a fail, right?
That's a fail. Augie
I
just
have 2
slips
successes and 1 fail.
slightly into the abyss. Eyes rolling ever so slowly into the back of her head. Just just crying and croaking.
I'm looking like a very cute unconscious person.
That's right. So adorable. The casket will just be beautiful that what we place Augage's
Very
body.
glad that I have pants on right now. Our original artist did not have any pants on.
This is right. Your decency is intact thanks to the artist. But then Saya, your time for redemption.
Oh man, don't even. It's not even funny. It's so bad, right?
I fully believe.
I don't.
Look at that shit! Look at it! Da, 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 da. Oh, look at all those dice!
I think that's overkill, but it's
It seems almost wasted, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Greeny's dead.
So Saya, having gone through these massive turmoils, tripping on boxes as she tries to get into locations, missing shot after shot, finally strikes true. Saya, describe how you kill Green Vampire.
So, seeing her friends down, well, friends is a loose term for Saya, but seeing her companions down, she's just like, you know what, if I don't take these things out, I'm so dead. So she just takes a deep breath, and she takes aim, and she shoots right through this bloody eye socket of this stupid vampire.
And you
I
see
knew Sniper Saya was coming back.
Yeah, Sniper Saya literally just Hawkeye the shit out of it. You see the arrow go right into the eye socket, and the vampire gets flung back with the crit damage, just pins it to the wall. It's like arms dragging down as you see the blood kind of like pouring out the back of its head down the wall. That vampire is officially not of this world.
So I'm going to move back a little bit more because I don't like being too close to these things.
How much HP do you have?
Me, I have 24 HP.
So why not come closer?
Because I'm not stupid, I'm a rogue!
Look at the Miss Bloodbag over there, full of HP.
I'm positioning myself near a window so that should I need to, I can jump out of it.
God, that's the escape plan. We've had all
That's why
like
I have a grappling hook.
after all that, that's how the grappling hook is gonna get used. You're just gonna rappel down and be like, fuck that, nope.
I'm gonna
nope.
throw the flask of alchemical fire and then just rappel down the building.
This sounds premeditated. This is like you've been planning this for a while. Oh, poor party.
I'd be like, don't know what happened in there. It's a tragedy.
Yeah, that sounded loud up there. Someone should check that out as you go leaving. Saya, anything else then on your turn?
No, that's me. I'm good.
All right.
I'm alive. One's dead. I'm happy.
That was as good of a turn as you guys could have had, I think. Kalanthos, it is your turn to see if you can roll some survival. Death saving throw.
Time.
Will he stabilize? Will he fall deeper into the darkness? Let us find out.
Oh, two 20s in a row.
As the light bursts from his chest, you see Kalanthos just stabilize, no longer bleeding out. He is now at least not dying.
Yay.
You're doing
Yay.
Crushing it. So Kalanthos may be of some use to you. The party can basically see Kalanthos, like you hear just the faintest like come from him, so the party knows that he's down there. But then it is Purpley's turn. Purpley is basically right next to Moonpoon. And Moonpoon just took some fire shots out of their friend. They are going to swing out wildly at Moonpoon, just baring their teeth. The attack comes out towards Moonpoon. We get 10 to hit.
doesn't hit.
Does not hit. All right, and then they reel their arm back and try yet again. Wow, even worse, an 8 to hit. They miss twice in a row. Moonpoon survives the first vampire's assault. This last one, however, is still frightened. So let me actually double check the frightened condition. They can't willingly move closer, has disadvantage on attack rolls. That's what I thought. So they are going to attempt to attack Moonpoon, but at a disadvantage. Let us see what we can get done here. Ooh, even with disadvantage, 20 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. It is going to be 8 points of damage, but since you have your aura up, it is only going to be 4 points of damage. So Moonpoon is going to take 4. Still up? Still alive. All right. And
I'm not gonna spoil it for how long.
all right. And then
I'm not gonna spoil it.
the lust in its eyes gets even like deeper. What? How is that possible? I rolled double ones. It's like double ones. It's like they failed like as hard as they humanly could.
The worst.
It makes no sense. All right, let me roll my severity die to see how bad this fumbles. Wow. Oh, okay. That went from a like mediocre fumble to a awful fumble. It was almost a 20 and then it rolled over to a 2. Okay. So this one, when it goes to lash out at Moonpoon, it basically like strains its arm. So it's like you see it swing out and it like does the vampire equivalent of like pulling its arm out of its socket as it's like wildly like lunging out. So for that creature, they will only be able to take 1 attack per round versus 2 for the remainder of this combat.
Take that, you insolent vampire. How dare you try to attack me?
My god. This is already going way better than I thought it would for you guys. All right, so then Moonpoon, it is now your turn.
As a free action, I'm gonna shout, Saya, the stupid one is moving. He must be still alive. That's
Oh yeah, because you're standing on top of him.
Yeah. I've done this before. We slept together. It's okay.
So I was like, more information than I needed to know. Okay.
Confusion on the face. You did what?
So we're attacking the purple one now, right?
Yeah. the one
That is the weakest one.
Yeah, get that one.
The thing is, my theory is this guy is frightened and he has only 1 attack. So he is easier to put down if we leave as the last one. The other thing is like he can get down easier. That's why I'm debating between the choices.
No,
I think killing the one that we think is injured is probably better, because then that's only one attack that the other one can do.
Yeah, the other one is not as threatening as the purple guy.
Yeah, kill the purple guy.
I'd just say kill whichever one's going to go down the quickest.
Yeah, purple guy, I think.
Let's try it out. So I'm gonna firebolt his purple ass down.
Purple ass is getting firebolted. All right,
Let's try it.
let's see that sweet firebolt attack. Ooh, 12 will miss. We see the firebolt basically just go just wide, strike against the cement walls, or the stone walls, I should say.
Move here.
You're allowed to move there if you want.
Yeah.
Yep, you will not take any attacks of opportunity by doing so. Anything else then for Moonpoon on your turn?
Nope.
All right. Steps off the dead man's body, and it is now Augage's turn.
Moonpoon felt bad sitting on him a little bit.
just a tad.
Just a tiny.
With Augage in the balance, death saving throw incoming.
Yay!
Oh yeah. Oh, this is swinging around just right for the party.
I'm alive, sort of.
And similar to Kalanthos a second before, we see Augage gasp as she remains still down on the ground, but they are both stabilized at this point. Things are turning around. The party now outnumbers the vampires. Saya, it is your turn. What will you do?
I'm gonna try and shoot.
Ooh, a 12 will miss. We see the arrow sail wide and sink into a crate just behind it.
Dang it. That's all I got. I'm staying where I am.
All right. Kalanthos, it is your turn.
He's not going to do anything. He's going to remain unconscious.
That seems to make
but
sense.
In kind of like, not that you guys can see, but there's basically this voice inside of him just like screaming at him, "Get up! Get up!"
That is all. It would be even crazier if you could like hear it, like that voice materializes into the like astral plane or into the like, you know, whatever plane we exist on naturally. But Kalanthos is being urged to awake. Are the cords on his wrists like glowing in a fervor or anything like that?
They are not.
Not glowing on the wrists. All right. Well, then it is going to be Purpley's turn. Purple sees Moonpoon take this sidestep, and they're not a fan, so they're again going to slash out at him. Purpley one does not have disadvantage currently. This is the purpley one.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the one on the bottom left that's life is falling apart. Actually, let me put some kind of indicator to remind me that they only have one hand. Let's just put a nuclear symbol on them. That makes sense.
Why not?
Mutation.
But I do hate to inform you, and Stream may have heard the noise. I rolled a nat 20 on this attack.
No.
So this one is gonna sting a little. That is 18 total damage. Knocked down by half will be 9 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Shit.
Yep.
All right. Things just got way worse. Oh god. All right. Moonpoon drops to the ground. And now it is the very disabled vampire's turn. Their frightened has gone away, as the one that frightened them in the first place has just fallen, and it also just happened to have run out. And we are going to see this one kind of shake itself clear of mind, and just for flavor's sake, just to add to the creepiness factor, we're going to see them immediately jump to the wall and cling to it and then skitter sideways towards Saya, avoiding all of these little things here. So we see them just go brip, 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 brip. And it is going to attempt to claw out at Saya. Oh my. 15 to hit?
That will exactly hit.
Okay. We are looking at 6 damage.
That's,
Not bad in the grand scheme of things.
that's better than a crit.
The 19 damage.
Oh my. All right. That is the end of its turn. Moonpoon, welcome to the death saving throw clan.
Yes,
it is your
finally.
turn to give us
Snap time.
one of those beautiful death saving throws.
Where are those though? Biography, inventory, death saves. Found them.
Yep. So
Oofers. First death saving throw, not in a positive direction. Moon, one step closer to the final nail in the coffin. Augage, it is your unconscious turn. Is there anything you'd like to unconsciously do?
Do anything, right?
No.
I'll just lay there like a unconscious person.
Nice.
That does make sense.
I'll use my action to do that.
Good.
All right, really big turn right here. Saya, the whole party depends on you. No pressure, but literally everyone's dying except for you. And you're in a room with 2 vampires. What will you do?
A critical.
I'm gonna try and hit the purple one. Because I know it's hurt. And the
I
other
wi-
one's only got 1 attack.
As Saya goes to do this, she does hear a voice in her head that says, "You do have a healing potion if you so choose to use it."
That's an action.
It is an action. In terms of order, if you helped Kalanthos up, he would actually have a turn on his turn. And I don't know if he has any healing available, but either Augage or Kalanthos, in theory, could help get the rest of the party in some kind of condition to fight further. Or you could attack, because that one is low. So it is possible you could kill it. But the choice is yours.
Decisions.
I will
could
tell you.
fire one, run away, heal one of us, and then die next turn for the other to rise and, die in 2 rounds.
There's all kinds of ways this could go, but
Yeah.
no pressure, Saya. Just everything depends on your actions here.
Shut up!
Literally, the fate of the campaign rests on your shoulders.
I think she doesn't like being on her own, and she's pretty sure she can't get out of this building without help. So I think I will disengage as my bonus action.
Okay.
And I don't know whether I should get Kalanthas or Augie up. Did we say
Augie.
Augage has a potion?
Yeah.
I believe
Keelan
Augage.
says I do, but I don't remember having one.
She
Yes.
has healing spells.
I was gonna say, but she does have innate healing abilities. So
Yeah.
I don't know what her.
What?
Does Augage have any healing left?
Looks like I have 1 second level.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought I had more first level. Maybe I spent them.
I do remember you did go pretty ham on your healing spells earlier.
Yeah. I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna get Augage up. So
Okay.
I shoved the potion down Augage's neck and get up!
Stand up.
All right, now just remember, Augage is not going to go until after both
no,
vampires do.
And then I'm like, but Kalanthas is a meat shield and he's got quite high AC. And I do like my meat shield.
I'm not trying to guide you. I just want
Oh,
you
I
to
know, I'm
understand
just-
the full ramifications of the actions.
Screw it, I'm gonna get Kalanthas up. Get up!
All right, so takes the healing potion and jams it in his throat.
Yep.
Just, just smashing it in there. All right, roll for the total healing on that healing potion.
Did I roll for it?
2d4 plus something.
2d4 plus 2, I wanna say.
I could look it up real quick.
Let's see. Healing potion.
Potion of healing.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep, 2d4 plus 2.
So who rolls, him or me?
Either or.
You roll.
Me roll.
You decide my fate.
But
Just to make
I
this
don't like
all
that.
your fault one way or the other.
no pressure.
Better than 0.
What's your D4?
Minimum of 4.
Where's the D4? Roll. So 5 plus 2, so
7. Not bad. Better than average.
7 HP goes coursing through Kalanthos's blood and veins as we see life push into him, and he is now up and conscious. Any bonus action? No, your bonus action was
my
the
bonus was
disengaged, right?
disengaging.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
me done.
All right. So Saya has now brought Kalanthos up from his slumber. Anything else on your turn?
No.
All right. Kalanthos, you are now prone on the ground, but stable and alive. What will you do?
Okay, so inside Kalanthos's head, there's like that voice again that just says, "Rise, supplicant. You are not ready to die yet." And you just see him draw in like this shuddering breath. Am I right next to? I am right next to Augage.
Yep.
So he is going
That's right.
to use his action to grab onto Augage's leg and pump her with 10 points of lay on hands.
Yeah, baby. The party's coming
and then
back.
He is just going to slowly drag himself up, raise his shield, and then just like do like a salute, and just he's ready for Pound Town.
All right. So we see Augage then get burst with holy healing out of Kalanthos's hands as he rises, and I don't think the vampires like this too much. It is Purpley Red's turn here, and they're grimacing at Saya, just seething with hatred. You see it just lash its hands out in a rage, trying to hit her down. Will a wow
Oh no.
a one I rolled.
That will definitely not hit.
Come
It was
on.
good. I thought it was like a natural 20.
Yeah,
Kinda
I was
wow.
thinking you were taking her to Crit Town.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of fun that you guys don't hear the noises. I'm almost positive stream does, where it's just like whenever I get a crit fail, it's like a sad trombone sound. So it's like they'll know if it happens or not. But that was a natural 1. I'm gonna do my severity dice to see how bad this fumble's gonna be. Okay, not a bad fumble. So it was an 18 on that roll for the fumble. So this person, when they go to slash out, they are just going to miss wildly and kind of trip forward a little bit, which is not going to functionally change anything, but it will remove their second attack. They're staggered and they have to basically catch themselves, so they will not get their multi-attack this round, which is great for you guys. It does heal a little though. So then it will be top vampire's turn. Nuclear vampire, one-armed freak, their turn. They are going to again skitter across the walls here and jump down onto the little, things down here. Let me give them a quick check to see if they do that successfully. Okay, they just do it successfully. Jesus Christ, that almost failed too. And they are going to swipe at Saya. Only one attack, but it's a good one. It's a crit. It is a crit on Saya. Oh God.
You're literally going to kill the only person that can do actual reliable damage in this party.
It is 16 damage.
I have 1 hit point left.
You're not down.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I thought that I was like nervous that was gonna perma kill you. Like I'm
No.
just glad to hear you're alive.
I have
Jesus
1 single hit point.
God. Okay. Moonpoon, then it will be your turn. In the throes of death, Moonpoon just runs away.
How did that happen?
His body just like completely escaped. Here,
How
I'll,
did that happen? I have no idea. Anyway.
I dragged her
Must be
back.
some wild magic.
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
you just see
What?
crab legs grow on him and he skitters around.
Okay.
A
Okay.
10. You are currently at 1-1. The count is 1-1 for Mr. Poon. Fighting for his life over there, working it. Not dead out of the fight yet. Augage, with your renewed lease on life, it is your turn. What will you do?
I can move over to Moonpoon without taking an attack of opportunity, right? As long as I stay within their range.
Yeah. Where are you trying to go?
To Moonpoon.
Like, onto this crate?
Or in his face, either way.
Yeah, because she's small, right?
Yep. Yeah, I know. You can, yeah. All right, so directly onto his square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right up in his business.
I can use the good touch.
Using the good touch.
Okay. Alrighty. I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Let's see. Will this do it at 2nd level? Hope so.
Ooh, that is
11.
11. That is a copious amount of healing. 11 healing, so Moonpoon is going to get burst with moon powers here and get raised from the dead. The vampires are the ones that are supposed to be practicing the necrotic arts, but no, it is this party bringing everyone back from the dead. Moonpoon is up with 11
They fall asleep.
HP.
For my bonus action, I'd like to smack my staff on the ground and imbue it with a famous Shillelagh power.
Shalala.
So we see August take the moonstaff, smash it on the ground, and it just bursts with this like purple hue, just like bursting through it as Shillelagh courses through the staff. Oh my god, why is this happening? All right, my Saya's turn.
Yep, Saya's getting out of dodge. She's using her bonus action to go back. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll go here.
Despite
Absolutely
everything, I'm
out
just
of
still gonna come
way.
after you.
Yeah,
And then
some
I'm
sneak attack
gonna
action.
try and shoot this guy.
All right.
So attacks.
Not as low health as it once was, but still the lowest of the two for sure. Ooh, yeah. 24 is going to hit. That's going to hit nice and good. Oh, my.
13 damage.
13.
That has to do it. It has to do it.
It
Almost.
would have done it, but since they
before the
healed,
level. Yeah.
it is now at a very low HP. We see this arrow like blast into it, and it just kind of recoils, and it like almost drops to a knee. You see it stagger, but it pulls itself back up. It is not dead yet.
Get it, Kalanthus.
Want a taste of my staff.
All right, Kalathos, it is your turn.
He
Get
can
it,
do too.
Kalanthus!
Let's see, that won't do anything. Will this do anything?
Official ruling from Baby DM: it will not do anything.
Okay. No, so none of these things are going to do anything fun or worthwhile. So he's just going to attack with his rapier. Thank you for the paper cut, baby.
All right, going in with the rapier.
Oh, I just lost a finger. Yes,
You have
23
9.
23 to hit.
23
9
will
points of
hit.
Damage.
Yeah.
9 points of damage. Kalanthos, describe how you kill the vampire.
So Kalanthos has like this weird like I don't know, he has like this unhealthy like I don't know. He doesn't look right the way he's acting, the way his body is moving. He's got like a thing in his eyes. He's just like "Yah!" It's just like a neat right through the heart and out.
Just
Oh, thank you.
as we watch Miss Purpley Red fall in combat.
Yes, sucker.
Gone.
Yeah, he has an odd vigor to him.
It is Is that the end of your turn, by the way? I'm sorry, I should have asked.
No, he is going to step up to that vampire and
Yes.
threaten it.
What does Kalanthos say?
Nothing. He's just gonna advance.
Menacingly
wild.
With that
gesture.
unhealthy look in his eyes.
Raised Kalanthos staring down the nuclear vampire. All right, it is Mr. Nuclear's turn. Fortunately or unfortunately, I will tell you that with the start of this one's turn, it looks as fresh as the day you first saw it. So this one is a brand spanking new for all intents and purposes, minus its lack of ability to hit twice.
Yeah, but there's only one of them as opposed to 6 of them.
Yep, this
Yes.
is much more manageable.
This is a more beneficial situation for the crew for sure, but this one, having seen all of his brethren slain, is gonna hiss at you and then again swing out its arm. It is a 1. It's a 1. What the fuck?
All for that hissing. All that hissing for nothing.
I
all
like-
that hissing for so.
Just like a sidebar, like I thought for sure I had to plan for you all dying, and now it's like my vampires are just sitting there like slapping themselves in the face. They're like, oh, why? It's not going well at all. All right.
Kind of like our season 1 final fight.
Yeah, exactly. And
I
it's
shouldn't
That
have
was
brought
just
that up.
awful.
No.
I felt
had
so
to.
bad.
it
You had to
feels
reopen that wound, didn't you, Deb?
it really, and I empathize more with Carl now than I ever did before. I kind of found it funny when we did it, but now that I'm on this end of it, I'm like, well, this isn't epic at all. They're all just like,
But you
whoa.
also didn't want us to all
It's still
die.
epic. Like, I was lucky that I had a healing potion left, let's be honest.
Admittedly, I kind of wanted to kill one of you, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna succeed in doing it. So, its severity dice on the fumble was a 4, so another bad fumble for this one. This one is going to, as it was lashing out at Carl, it is going to trip and fall. It's the aggressiveness of its attack with its only one good arm remaining is going to make it swing and fall over. It is going to fall prone directly in front of Carl right here. So it will now be prone for the start of its next turn, and all the fun benefits that come to you guys as a result. Stupid ass vampires. All right.
Yes.
Moonpoon, it is your turn. Despite all the celebrating, Moonpoon is still dying on the floor.
No, I have been healed by.
Oh, that's right.
By Ogid.
Oh, I was just lazy and didn't take your thing off. All right, that's right.
It's okay.
All right, so Moonpoon then, very much alive. What will you do?
It's time to dish up some fire event, if you know what I mean. Everybody knows what I mean.
What do you mean, Moonpoon?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Gonna fireball his ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just feast your eyes.
Please
I
kill.
got my serious
Fireball
glasses on.
time. Pew 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 pew. No pew 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 pew.
No
I just-
pew.
I picture this as like Moonpoon getting shocked awake. He's like, oh, what? And he stands up and he's like, He starts like shooting a fireball
Wildly.
randomly. Yes. Yosemite Samming all over the room. He's just like, fireball.
Mortgage pats you, Moonpoon, and says, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. It's a great thing. There's all these errant firebolts in this room of wood.
Yeah. Fortunately, the walls are made out of stone, but yeah, everything else in this room is highly flammable, no question.
I was a bit sleepy, so that's why. It's never gonna happen again.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Any bonus actions for Mr. Poon? Your move action was to get up.
Oh, true. Forget that. Yeah. No bonus actions. I'm just gonna chill there like a mouse.
All right. Moonpoon looking smooth, playing off the fact that he just missed that firebolt. Augage, it is now your turn. Staff ablaze, what will you do?
I'm gonna move up here and smack it with my staff.
That could be that.
Give a little love tap with the shillelagh.
Yup.
A little love tap with the shillelagh. Ooh, a 15 will hit, actually. let's see that beautiful Shillelagh damage. Shillelagh, you got me on my knees, Shillelagh.
Very nice.
10 will be a nice chunky hit. Gets wrapped across the brain and doesn't like it. Anything else then for
Don't hit me
Augage?
next. Hit the other guy. Nope.
All right. Yeah, we definitely.
Actually,
Ooh.
no, I don't think I can do that.
What the fuck?
All right. Carry on.
Saya.
Continue.
Saya, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and shoot it. A 17 will hit.
17 will absolutely hit.
And then I get my 16 damage.
Oh, technically you guys all have advantage on these attacks, I believe. Right?
Do you want me to try? Do we?
Hold on. There's like some weird rules on this, right? Don't they get like higher AC because they're prone?
I don't know.
No, that's Pathfinder.
I feel like I read something like that. Yeah, we'll hand wave it for this one. But yeah, I would say you still should have advantage on your attacks, and that would have gone for Augage as well.
And for me too?
Yeah, that should have all been advantage. So Moonpoon, if you want to give me a retroactive, another firebolt attempt.
Never mind. This is how it's done now. Haha. That was just
It's
a practice
it's
shot.
advantage.
Yeah.
Everyone gets advantage on it if they're within 5 feet. Otherwise, it's disadvantage.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's not within 5 feet.
Yeah, so
No.
Moonpoon, that would have hit, but still no, because Carl just took away your rights as a human being.
But I can try. I can try for a crit, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can attempt to see if your other hit would have crit.
Huggy's bloodthirsty.
Oh yeah. Nah. Not a crit. A
Not
little
a
bit
crit,
better, but not a crit.
but still would have hit. All right, so then now that we've fixed all of that, Saya, it is your turn. What will you do?
Well, I hit it with 16 damage.
Oh, did that happen?
I wrecked it. That's what I did.
Where did that happen? Did that roll?
Yeah, it's in the. I can see
Yeah.
it.
You rolled a 10 and she rolled max on sneak attack and then okay on the other one.
Oh, that's right. Okay, all these rolls were the other checks. I was like, all I see is Shillelagh and Firebolt, but yeah, okay, yes. 16 damage, just straight into it. Yeah, that's also a very chunky hit, making me have to do weird math to make that make sense. All right, that number. All right, with that hit, it is stumbling now. It is, you notice that it is very injured as a result of this. Almost as if it has half of its health left. Saya, anything else then on your turn?
Nope, I am staying exactly where I am with my single health point. Thank you very much.
All right, Kalanthos, the menace over here. What will you do?
He's going to do something to his rapier, and then he is going to stab at the vampire.
Get it.
Do we see any?
I'm gonna roll again because I've got advantage.
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
This thing you did to your rapier, is there a visual effect tied to this?
Not yet. So I'll deal 14 damage to him, and you're gonna see like some, like the clothes on this vampire just begin whipping around wildly, but nothing happens to it yet. But
Wow.
21 to hit, 14 damage.
Trying to disrobe the vampire mid-combat. Interesting strategy. That hit will absolutely hit and be a very chunky. Definitely looking worse for wear. Anything else on your turn then? All right. So we see this rapier go in and its clothes get blown on its body. And then some of those wounds do heal up as that happens. But it is then going to get up in place. We're going to see him stand there and then lash out at the menace in front of him if it can. Let me do my claw attack right here. A 18 to hit.
Nope.
Ooh, swings wide. And it's just like looking at all of you sensing that this may be the end, you just hear it hiss, just like, this was supposed to be the end of all of you. Then that is its turn. Moonpoon, it is now your turn. What will you do?
My fire. I'm gonna swat at my face a little bit, like a little bit of friendly chops in my head. Okay, I got this. Focus. This is how it's done. For the fourth time.
Show me. Let's do it this time.
Not quite.
How it's done.
Not quite like that.
I need to change my positioning.
Well, you were out for a good 2 minutes. I understand.
Yeah, it makes sense. I need 2 rounds. Yeah, the next one is definitely gonna hit. And that's my turn.
Augage, after those words of confidence given to Moonpoon, what will you do on your turn?
Gonna smack it again.
Gonna smack it.
Try my voice. Maybe not.
A 13, no. A 13 will miss. We see the staff swing just wide, almost connecting with the face, but not quite hitting.
That's it for me.
All right, that is it. Saya, sniper over there. It is your turn.
Let's give it another wee snipey snipe. Let's try again. No.
An 8 will miss.
Yeah.
Arrow goes sailing wide.
There's still time for a TPK.
Yeah, we can still do this. We can still do it.
I'm gonna stay where I am. Again, me and my 1 hit point hanging out over here, quite happy.
All right. Kalanthos, it is your turn. Very effective last turn. Can you put it down?
He is going to do the, so you see like that wind effect kind of die away from the vampire, so he's going to do something to his rapier again and swing.
Ooh.
A 19 to hit.
19 absolutely hits.
7 points of damage, minimum damage for Cal.
7 points in. Okay.
And he is going to taunt the vampire
Ooh.
and step away from it.
Oh, he's trying to get an attack of opportunity.
He's like, what? Give me the taunt. Let's RP the taunt. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Come to me, vampire. You're weak. You're weak. You can't even face me. I'm nearly dead.
Oh yeah. Then it is immediately going to respond. So as you take the step away, it's going to try and swipe at you with its claw here. And
Please miss.
A 15 to hit.
It will miss, thank you.
All right. And then on its turn proper, it kind of hobbles over to you here and again is just like...
but not before something happens. He's going to take 1d8 damage.
Oh, shit. Wow. Literally a lot of damage.
Damage as that wind just rips him apart.
So describe what actually happened to the vampire as it stepped to you.
So, yeah, he's whipping. Oh, that's gonna be awkward at daycare on Monday.
Yes, it isn't dead, but I need to better understand this spell effect.
So
Flips its clothes back and forth.
That wind that you the rustling of its clothes, the moment the vampire takes a step towards Kalanthos, it just. What did you do?
Oh, baby.
Your wind attack murdered the baby.
This wind just shred flesh, clothes. There's these huge, just you okay?
Oh.
Did you have a good hit or did you have a bad hit?
As I'm asking Carl to describe how he's viciously wind buffeting this vampire. He's trying to be a parent at the same time.
You don't like it? Okay. You gonna get down? Basically, the wind whips it's like this vortex.
Oh,
And
poor
shreds it.
baby.
Baby didn't like the vortex.
No, baby didn't like the voice.
All right,
Maybe it's a vortex.
with that wind attack,
And of course,
the vampire is
thanks, baby.
viciously injured. You just see like cuts and gashes and bruises all over it. Like it's just like barely with its last inch of its life. Again, tries to swing out at Kalanthos, almost in defiance of what is the inevitable at this point. A 20 to hit.
Will hit exactly.
Damn it.
Can I ask
God.
a quick question? Sorry, does Augie get an attack of opportunity because it was in her?
Oh, yeah. Yes, you would. Thank you, Saya. Maybe don't, not
Take it
thank you,
out.
but
Take it out.
Yeah.
I have 7 HP. Take it out.
Saya gets a swipe at it as it gets like buffeted by the wind. Oh.
Miss again.
Not enough.
We see
Doesn't have advantage
It's okay. It was a
does
good
it?
shout.
no
All right,
advantage on
back
this
for
one.
Cal again.
So then damage for Cal on. Oh wait, I'm just trying to roll damage for Shalala just there. A damage for Cal. It is going to be 9 points of damage.
And down I go.
Ooh! And you just see it just cackling as it watches Cal drop to. And then it is Moonpoon's turn. As you see Kalanthos just slump down behind this vampire who remains
This is the time,
standing.
Moonpoon.
Kill
This
it.
is the
Hit
time.
it.
If ever it was the time, this is it.
You could do it.
Was your last laugh, you insolent vampire. You dare attack and mock us. You have no idea what's coming for you. A world of pain and fire is gonna engulf you. Once and for all.
Should wait till after you cast to talk.
No? Oh my god.
Oh man.
A 14 goes
Missed it
just
by one.
wide, on that firebolt.
Are you kidding me, game?
Epic monologue pre firebolt though.
You need to stop giving monologues before you shoot. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm spending too much energy on that.
I mean that never stopped Pi from monologuing before he attempted to attack. But we all know how that turned out.
Let's move to another place since I like again.
All right. Just for flavor's sake, Moonpoon, give me a D20 roll to see if you, or a athletics check to see if you stand on those rickety board piles there.
And that's how I fell on my backside.
There you go. You're good.
Okay. Yeah.
I just thought for comedy's sake it'd be funny if you fell after all of that as well.
Just
Yeah.
what we need right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. With that, then it is going to be Augage's turn. Augage, what will you do?
Little Augage is going to move bravely up there and smack it again.
Get it, Augage.
Smack it in the butt.
Doesn't have advantage anymore, does he?
No, it is now standing there. Oh! If you roll this well enough, you could kill it. It did heal a little, but you could kill it.
I don't know if that'll kill it, but 8 damage.
August, describe how you kill the last of the vampires.
We did it. We did it.
I harness the power of the moon, and it comes. You'll see the bluish, purpley, sparkly light coming straight out of the top of my staff as I whack him upside the head with it.
Clean strike to the head as we watch its lower jaw actually gets knocked off of its head, and it just goes flying into the wall and drops to the ground dead. It is gone, and you have all successfully completed the vampire encounter.
That was
What
gnarly.
the F? What the F?
Ooh, yeah.
I don't have any more healing spells, but can I do like a medicine on Cal to?
Anyone can do it.
Yeah, you can go up to Kalanthos and stabilize him.
I'm gonna do that. Do I just need to roll medicine or?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
More than 10.
It's like a DC 15.
How will Nat 20 do?
Nat Twinzo will be just fine.
Where was that during the battle?
Mm-hmm.
My God. All right.
I am now stable, so I'm no longer dying.
No longer dying, Kalanthos. Any remaining heals to get him up?
I don't have anything else. I think we just all need to go have a long sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Best 15 minutes ever.
Should we loot first?
Yeah, we should check the place, see if we can find any other signs. I hope we don't find any more of their brethren, though.
Check the boxes that the vampires were in.
Yeah, we need to check their pockets too, I think.
Yeah, see if there's any signs of where they came from.
Well, I want to see
I don't
the
know where they
bodies
came
as well.
from. They came from Ravenloft. Castle Ravenloft.
But if they
Yeah.
have any like interesting things that say exactly why they're there or how they got there,
Like a key, maybe. Key would be
or like
nice.
a note from Strahd, like go fuck up the town. That'll be
Yeah.
hella lols.
I want to check the bodies. What do I have to roll for that?
Just a perception check.
Okay. Oh, come on. Why can't I have my nat 20 on this?
A 9. So yeah, is your kind of like, reaching, I was going to say reaching around. That would be the worst phrasing I could possibly say in this moment. As you're
around their dead bodies.
yeah, as you're kind of like scanning them, there's nothing remarkable that you find as you're like looking around. Like they were just wearing some like thinly draped, like, like cloth as it were. There's not like, pockets or bags or anything like that. It was just them. So you do not find anything of interest as you're poking
I don't
around.
see anything. This guy looks like he's a little excited though.
Yes. I love your sense of humor, Ogit. You're always on
But I'm
top.
serious,
Rigor
look.
mortis.
You are always on top. You see, I get accustomed to your way of humor. Does he have any distinctive marks on him, like something tribal or a tattoo or something magical above him?
Yeah, the perception check that you saw, while it wasn't great, there's admittedly not much to discover on these. You don't see anything obvious about them from your casual perception checks.
Can I have a look in the boxes that they came in?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Perception again.
Yep.
It'll be the first one. It keeps rolling disadvantage because it's
Yep.
I'm a drow.
Yes. So, yeah, as you break open the crates, you don't find anything inside them. You do see little pools of blood and some like mice carcasses that have been in there with bite marks in them, seemingly to keep them nourished as they've been up here. But there is nothing else inside the crates that you find.
So it's like they've been stored here.
Yeah, it appears as though that they've just been in there.
That's weird.
Golden here. Like, they expect us to come here? Probably not. They wanted to attack the village and they waited for this moment? That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it now?
That one said this is supposed to be the end of us, so it's almost like
They knew
they
we
were
were coming
specifically
here.
targeting us. Yeah.
Yeah, and they expected us to come here and then finish us off. What did they thought? They could finish us off that easily?
Let's be honest, they almost did.
They really did. So did they think
Don't get too cocky, Memphis.
we'd come here because we were bringing is it Arena here? They would probably be expecting her to come here. Maybe.
Yes.
I
We brought
don't
her
know.
to the town. Yeah.
And if
I
they've in crates up here in storage, like to get her, and now they're quite close to Ravenloft.
But why would she have come to the coffin maker shop, I guess? Maybe
Well,
not specifically this
The
building.
town.
the
This is
town.
just a weird
Yeah.
town. This is not a safe space. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah.
Somebody's lying.
We can probably go back and talk to her about this.
I think we should sleep first.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah, we need to like not be dying, and people need spell slots back, and
Yeah.
that was not a fun time.
And for
Oh
what
my
it's
God,
worth, this whole encounter took place like in the day. So like you guys kind of woke up and came here. So
Yeah, we had our continental breakfast. And
That's
then we
right.
walked over here.
that's right. So yeah, by all means, you can run back to the inn, but it is very much day.
We had a breakfast. We came over here we woke up, and then basically an hour and 20 minutes later, we're going to come back and go to sleep because we got our butts kicked.
Yeah,
I'd
and
love to be in the inn when we all trudge
seems
back
legit.
in.
yeah, and not just like, you know, appear like, you know, battle hardened, but you're literally carrying an unconscious man up to his room. Had a few too many this one, and put him in the bed.
Of death.
So
I find it hard to believe that there's nothing in this room to loot.
Maybe
Deb's
one
more
was
just,
said,
I feel like for future notice, I'm just gonna put something magical in the room just for like, so you feel like you've got some reward, but unfortunately it does not appear as though there is anything of note in here.
you want to search for secret passages, maybe? I don't think a room like that would have them, but who knows?
Or we should go back to the guy we spoke to about the vampires and say, by the way, we dealt with it. Not that it was a fun time.
What if
I think they would be pleased
what if he
with that,
knew
but-
about this?
Well,
They sent us-
Didn't he try to convince us not to get the guards involved?
he did, because it would cause panic, apparently.
Or it would get out
Or
of
he
his
thought it
plan
would finish
to
us?
get rid of us.
Possible.
Because he did send us here to get the bones. Or he sent us on this whole quest for the bones.
That is a good point.
We left Arena and Mark with him.
You also did do that?
We need to go back and investigate.
Oh
But
my
what
God.
if, like, he's a big bad and then we're, like, almost dead?
We are not afraid of
Well-
those
Maybe we should go
we-
speak to Arena and her brother.
if they are still alive.
Shut up! No, they will be.
Okay.
Positive
Just-
thoughts.
Just saying, like, stuff might happen, you know, what happened to us. And they're not as powerful as us, all of them.
So what would the party like to do? There was a few items in that list of things. Which one are you guys going to do? Split the party to do kind of both at the same time?
no,
Just go straight
no.
to sleep? What is
Oh,
cart around
No.
Carl's dead body like Weekend at Bernie style?
he's supposed to be... He's supposed to be restored now, right? She did the medicine. August did the medicine to take on him. So
Yeah,
supposed
he's
to be
like
stabilized?
he's like
That just stabilizes me. Doesn't give me
Okay.
HP back.
right. So he's kind of, he won't die like by any means, but he's definitely not able to do anything on his own volition at this point.
It's okay. We can leave him here and come back later. I'm gonna carry this guy. Oh my god.
You stuff him in one of the boxes.
Yeah, he can't be safe there.
Saya
He's
would look
actually
at
pretty light now that he's not wearing his armor.
Oh, that's right. He isn't wearing his armor.
Oh, so I'm gonna carry this guy.
Yeah, Saya would be looking at Moonpin and be like, "You're going to carry him. You said
Oh
you
my
slept with
God.
him. You can carry him."
He is a good pillow. I have to agree with that. So he
Well,
has
then
his
you're carrying
uses.
him.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. And I'm gonna put Calientas in my back like a wood that people carry, and we're gonna start heading out to go and talk with.
Well, back to the
Cool.
inn so we,
We
can
should
go.
at least put him at the end.
Yeah,
so
put
he can
Callum
chill.
back at the end.
All right. So you guys will head outside. And let me take us back outside. And as you step outside, Milovaj is still standing there. So if you recall, he was the one
yeah, he was out there.
who originally took you here and he was watching it overnight.
That's right.
And as you pop out, he sees you all and he says, "By gods, what happened?"
Vampires happened.
What do you think happened?
For a coffin maker's shop, they seem to have some surprisingly thick walls. I didn't hear anything.
Really?
I'm sure he didn't.
Insight check on him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where is it?
They
There it
were
is.
probably preparing the samples for a while, but maybe not for us.
Wow. Augage believes him when he says this.
Oh, that's good.
He really is that dumb.
Yes, he's pretty dim-witted.
Whoa.
We need to see Arena and to see if she's alright.
Yes,
This trap was probably meant for her.
Arena.
Those vampires were there for a purpose. They weren't just randomly hidden inside boxes. They were waiting for specific people to come inside and attack them. We barely made it out.
What would the vampires want with Arena? How would they even know she was here?
maybe they have some person on the inside, and maybe they are working together with that person to take her down. She is on the eyes of Strahd like for a while, right? Strahd wants her down. Probably dead.
There are eyes everywhere in Barovia. Do you want me to go check on them?
Yeah, that could be helpful, actually.
Do you think it's safe for you to go alone?
Valaki should be safe. We did return the bones. But I can't explain these things here. Just what did you run into? These vampires, you said?
6 vampires.
6 vampires.
Inside those coffins.
Nothing has been inside the walls of Valaki for quite some time.
Well, those vampires were in crates and we don't know how long they were in there, so they could have been there for quite some time.
Who makes shipments to this town?
I mean, the wine gets delivered as you would expect, but aside from that, that's...
The winery that we're supposed to check out?
Mm-hmm.
There is a winery that you have a side quest to go check, yeah? Or
Sounds more like a main quest now.
Would be?
Should we also ask the coffin maker where those crates came from?
You could. He was at the churches where you left
we
him.
left him at the church.
So that's where Irina and her brother were.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we need to get Cal into bed so he's not, dead. Poor Cal.
And she's also kind of, although she's not wearing any armor, she's still kind of heavy because I'm so tired.
At least you're not unconscious.
Yeah.
That's right. Better than unconscious.
Imagine carrying me.
All right. So, where's the party going? How's this happening?
First, we're going to the inn to put Calientas to bed, and then we're going probably to the coffin maker in Arena.
Yeah, go to the church after that.
So,
I feel bad that Cal's just going to sit there.
I was gonna say, are you all going to sleep, or you're just basically dropping him off and then going off to do your own thing?
Take a short rest?
No, there's no point.
But then, would Cal not wake up after a short rest?
Cal, I believe, would. He would have to spend some hit dice, but yeah, I believe.
We could all spend a hit dice or 2 because I've got 1 hit point left.
Oh man.
I mean, you don't have to go to the inn to do a short rest. You could just do that here if you wanted.
Do I just do a short rest here and then go so that Cal's up?
Yeah, I guess we could do that. I would feel better having him with us.
I would feel better having him with us, and I would feel better being able to spend at least 1 hit dice.
Okay, that makes sense. Don't be afraid, guys. We've got this.
All right.
I just don't want to walk in and it's like Strahd standing there like, Wah!
But our max hit points don't get fixed until we do a long rest, right?
That is correct.
Correct.
I hope I can remember. Oh, okay. I do have my max on here. All right.
So we are short resting, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Probably only use 1 hit point or 1 hit dice because my max is so low.
There is no option to press a hit dice in the
Hit
character
dice?
sheet?
That's what I was just looking at.
Weird.
Within Foundry, you're asking?
Yeah.
There is a hit dice. Yeah, there's a short rest button.
What is that?
Directly at the top next to your
what I needed.
next to your hit points is the hit dice.
Okay, I can see it. I'm silly. I'm blind.
All right, so all it does is it says you take a short rest. All right, that's not very useful.
Wait. I'm gonna fix it. Roll.
There you go. 9. Wow.
Didn't roll my hit dice. That's stupid.
Did it do it in D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I'll try again. There we go.
All right, yeah. Ooh, full 9. Moonpoon, did you intentionally roll multiple hit dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll stop at 3. I have 1 available. It's nice that it keeps track of them in this way.
Yes, you don't have to worry about it as much. All right, so then we see Kalanthos stir and comes to consciousness. What will you all do?
Let's go to the coffin maker. We need to figure this out. At least in one way. To see what's going on. And figure out where to go next. Maybe to the winery. Maybe there's something there.
I'm
Yes,
not going
I
to the
am-
winery without a long rest.
Yeah, I want a long rest before
Yeah.
the winery. But I am curious about where these shipments, these crates came from that the vampires were sleeping in.
Yeah. Someone should have known. There is no way knowing.
It's
Maybe
definitely
just
smelling
slipped
like
unnoticed.
this was a setup.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not smelly. I've taken a bath. 3 weeks ago.
And I'm wondering if the priest is in on it, so let's be a little careful when
Yeah.
we speak
So
to him.
You mean should I firebolt his ass?
No. I mean, you could try, but you'd probably miss. So.
Yes. Your magic's been very unreliable lately. I literally died twice.
Yeah, because you are weak, you need to get stronger.
Oh, dear.
I am. All right.
Okay, don't argue with that anymore. There is no point in fighting amongst ourselves.
You guys still have to sleep together, okay?
yeah,
He's the best
Yeah.
people.
me and August aren't sharing with you.
Yeah.
Kalthas still has that like weird, like sick vigor to his like face though.
Mm-hmm. So Saya, could Saya just ask him like, "Are you feeling okay?"
Well, a vampire sucked most of my life essence away. I died. I came back to life. I taunted a vampire, and then I died again. I've had better days.
That's rough, bro.
Fair. Fair.
All right.
Yeah, it's been a bad
There's
day.
no point in twiddling our thumbs now.
So where was this? Was the church over to the left? Wasn't it the big building here?
Yes. You might even see me placing tokens there.
I do. In fact, see that? Yeah.
Nice.
I was gonna say I'm trying to
Nice.
get them ready for you since it seems like these are the folks that you're trying to talk to.
Yeah, that's
Um,
the church at the tip of the penis.
Yes.
That's right.
That's right. So zooming out for the sake of the audience, it is this red building over here. Okay, so you're all heading over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So then you make your way to the church, entering, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then the crew heads on over to the church, joined by Milovaj, who will walk with you. I'll bring you all over there. And as you open the doors to the church, you can see Father Lucian again, just like tending to the altar, making preparations for the night's ceremony. Arena and Ismark are not visible anywhere from what you can see, but that would be weird. They'd be staying in like a side room somewhere. But you do see Father Lucian there, and as the doors open, you see like a sigh of relief kind of cross his face. You're back. What news? How did it go?
Can I do an insight check to see if I think he's like actually relieved to see us or not?
Yeah, give me an insight.
Because I don't trust anyone anymore, even doors, especially doors. Oh, that yes, he's telling the truth. Everything is fine.
Yep. Looking all
Yeah, I don't trust. Well, you know what? I would trust the priest. He's a priest.
Mhm.
Unconditional.
but yes, you have no reason to disbelieve what he just said,
Okay.
as far as you know.
Like I don't believe him, but Saya's like, nope, everything's legit.
So yeah, what news?
Well, there were 6 vampires. I think we all died at one point, or passed out at one point, except for
I
Saya.
did not.
But she did get down to 1 hit point.
Yeah, it was a difficult fight.
It was pretty tough, and it seems like a little bit like a trap.
Yeah, how the hell did no one notice that there were vampires laying in coffins there? How did not anyone get attacked so far?
This is quite troubling. Perhaps we could question Henrik. He is still here.
Yeah, we need to find out who delivered the crates that these vampires were in.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was crates. It wasn't even like coffins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like they were shipped there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Somebody must have known about this. There's no way it happened.
So
there.
weird.
so then are you guys looking for Henrik?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Here, I will take you. And the father kind of like leads you to the side hallway of the church into a place where there's just a couple rooms offshooting one of which you would assume has Ismark and Arena in them, but he knocks on the door to the one on the left. Henrik, we have questions. And he opens the door.
Do you know Henrik?
Oh, okay, before he opens the door then. Henrik has been the town's coffin maker for some time. I would never know him to do something like this.
He never had any intentions or thoughts about joining Strahd. Maybe in fear, maybe he promised gold. Do you think he's a person capable of that, to your experience?
I would not have assumed he was capable of this. But, I mean, he is dealing with death all day. He is the coffin maker after all. And business is good as you could imagine. But I never saw him capable of anything so malicious. And with this, he opens the door to where you see Henrik just kind of like laying on the bed, like turned away from you, but seemingly awake. And the father gestures for you guys to enter and do as you please.
Moon, please kill him. He's clearly a vampire.
Well,
With pleasure.
wait. Let's talk to him first. All right, Henrik. That was a trap, and I know you know it was a trap. Where did this crates come from?
All right. There was a man. He was dressed very nicely, like a burgomaster almost, although he didn't seem as one that we knew. But he was dressed so well. Introduced himself as Vasily, I believe it was. And he promised me good business in exchange for help.
What kind of help?
He just asked me to store these in my shop, these crates. And I will admit, ever since we made that deal, business was great. I didn't think anything of it.
You stupid vermin. You never thought to wonder what was there inside the crates, and you never thought of warning us before going there.
He did tell us
Why
it was
is-
vampires.
He did.
Why shouldn't I just chop your head off right now? Give me one reason.
I don't know. I was scared. It's not often that a coffin maker runs into things like this. I wasn't prepared. I just did as he wanted. He seemed so menacing, even though he was so well dressed and well presented. I was afraid for my life, and I did reap the benefits. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
Did he ever say, like, if he had a plan to come get them? Did you ever see him again?
Oh, it's been nothing since. Nothing.
So he basically said, just put these in your shop and just keep them there.
Those were my orders. That's all I was told, to put them in my shop, and that's it.
At what point did you realize they were vampires?
Oh, pretty soon. The moment he went away, I looked inside and I half thought that they would burn in the crates they were in as I brought them through the city gate, but they did not. So I just stored them up there, and they haven't bothered me and I haven't bothered them.
Do you have
Sure
a way
bothered
of
us.
Do you have a way of contacting this burgomaster?
I don't know if it was a burgomaster, but I don't know anyone else who dresses like that. But I don't know. He just found me on the street one day and made this deal. I haven't seen him since.
And you often take deals of strange men on streets. Good to know.
Okay. Henrik, I forgive you. I can't speak for my friends, but I forgive you.
So
Really?
I would look
You
at
forgive him?
Kalanthus.
We almost
like,
died because of this idiot. Anyway,
I don't
too
forgive
tired
him.
to try and kill him right now. Do what you want, guys. I don't really care. I only care about finding this Vasily. What was his name?
Vasilia?
Yeah, Vasily was all the name he gave you.
We need to ask about him. we need to learn about his location and what he wants. That's the only lead we have right now.
Thank you all. Thank you for being so understanding.
I wouldn't speak so soon.
No.
I'll give you all the free burial if you should pass.
Thanks.
What you have done has endangered the town. You have no idea what they could have wanted, what they were willing to do, or what their mission was. You must pay a very terrible price.
I understand. What will you do with me?
I will do nothing. The priest will decide your penance. And I hope it is a very terrible penance.
Father Lucian kind of just shaking his head behind you all. Henrik, how could you have done this? No amount of business is worth the safety of our people. I think we should talk to the burgomaster and let him decide. We'll have to keep it quiet.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, we'll have to keep it quiet, but I don't know what other justice could be done. This is out of my hands. This is far bigger than us. The stability of Vallaki as a whole was almost completely unended by this. Surely we must inform the burgomaster.
Ooh, are we going to get to meet him?
Kalimthos is actually just good. This is like this dude's like room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kalimthos is just going to leave a dagger on the desk and give a knowing glance to the guy, the coffin maker. I'm just going to leave this here. You might want to use it somewhere not public.
And you see him just openly weep at this comment. He just kind of crumples back into the bed, just like sobbing uncontrollably.
Saya just looks at him and is like, pathetic.
That was badass.
Father Lucian, do you know anything about Vasily?
I've never heard that name. I'm not familiar at all.
I guess if he was dressed like a burgomaster, maybe the burgomaster would know.
That's a point.
The innkeepers might know too, because people come in and out of the inn. And Arena and Ismark, who we probably also need to check on, might also know. So
yeah, let's go check on them.
All right.
See if they're still alive.
There's tokens on the board. I'm hopeful.
Yeah, just placeholders for their dead corpses.
Uh-huh. Smooth.
So then just going across the way to talk to Arena and Ismark.
Yeah.
All right, so you open the door and you kind of see them both just like sitting there, seemingly like in the middle of conversation, and then the door opens and Ismark immediately like jumps to the ready with his sword in hand, and then sees it's you and then relaxes. It's just you. Haven't seen you in a good while. What news?
Yeah, we were fighting vampires.
You almost would never see us again.
At the mention of vampires, his face just drops completely. Vampires? Where?
In the coffin maker's house. They were smuggled in with crates.
Probably there for you.
In the walls of Vallaki.
Yes.
And he you see his face drop a little bit as he gives like a look to Arena. This was supposed to be safe. How could there be vampires in the walls if this is supposed to be safe? And he's just looking at Father Lucian, almost like half angry, half terrified. And Father Lucian says, we have returned the bones. The sacred grounds have been restored, but I do not know what to make of this. And Ismark just kind of huffs. And go ahead, Panis.
I'm sorry to interrupt your dialogue, but there must be a traitor or something has happened whilst the deliveries are being transferred.
Have you heard of anyone named Vasily?
And you see like both Arena and Ismark kind of scan their heads and like, no, I've never heard that name. And Arena pipes in, no, I haven't either. I have no idea.
I'd like to insight check them.
Okay.
It's the person that inside checks everything and
Yeah.
everyone.
Happy-go-lucky, but also verify everything.
Yep.
I'm Detective Augage right now.
That's right.
Get you your little magnifying glass and your Sherlock Holmes hat.
Monocle at the ready. Augage does not detect any falsehood in this.
He apparently Vasily was the one who basically convinced the coffin maker to bring the vampires in, and he said he was really well dressed like a burgomaster. So I guess we thought, your dad, maybe you knew of some kind of connection.
I mean, father definitely never left Barovia. I don't know how he could have gone here. I don't know. I mean, this town has a burgomaster. I believe there's another in Kresk, if I recall. But that's all I know.
Okay, we'll have to look into it some more.
This does not bode well. Please,
You should
let
watch
us
your
know.
back. Yeah.
Yes, I will be ready. We will be ready.
You should be on the lookout and be very, very careful where you go and whom you speak to. You know this better than us, but you should trust no one.
I agree.
And he goes back to sitting on the ground, just kind of like rummaging through the thoughts in his head, thinking through what all this means.
Okay. So next, do we?
To the burgomaster, maybe? To see if they know.
We also need to figure out what's happening with the deliverance. I think this is connected to how the vampires got
The
here.
burgomaster might have an idea
Yeah.
on that too, though.
Let's go there.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we're heading to the burgomaster's house?
Yes.
To the mansion, I should say. Not quite
Where's the mention?
To the monsters.
not quite a house. Where is the mansion? The mansion is
And what location is the rest of the penis?
down there. It is here. As I ping a map that the chat can't see.
Nice.
Yes, it is like this.
It's halfway up the testicle.
Yes.
Smooth.
Smooth.
So I will take
What's
you all
inside?
over there. Are you guys doing anything
Surprise.
in town as you like run around, or are you just
Maybe.
like going from point A to point B? You're just zipping around.
I don't remember if there were any potions here, but maybe we should find some kind of
I'd be like-
seller in town to get some of them. They would have been more useful in fights like that against vampires. Our survivability depends on them. We can't
mean, as
only
we're-
depend on Orgits, because Orgits, she needs some help as well from us.
Mm-hmm. Like, as we're walking around, Saya would be keeping her eyes open for anything unusual because she's suspicious of everything and everybody, especially ball sacks. Just gotta put that out there.
Especially ball sacks. Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Oh,
because we almost got killed in the the coffin shop, which is in the adjacent ball sack. So, you know.
oh god, just the scrody of Valaki here. All right, so then we're beelining it to the mansion. All right, let me take us there then. Put some tokens on a map. I should have done this ahead of time. This is token placement. Hold music.
Lovely. Best crew of the scenario so far. Best crew of the campaign.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my god, you're playing the guitar so great. That was an ACDC riff. I can almost hear it.
And we are then here. Directly in front of the burgomaster's mansion.
Ooh. Mysterious.
And I will. Oh, all right. So
I see there's a lot of doors in here.
yeah, unfortunately, I can't hide those from you. I don't know
This is a
why.
dungeon. Should we go rest?
Nope.
I'm
It's too
scared.
late.
Too late.
Don't
Oh
think.
no, I see the
outside
edge of a
the game.
token.
Don't think outside of the game, guys. Our characters don't know that.
So
I think it would be wise to inspect it before we go in. Saya can't see anything unusual going on.
Well, I don't trust any doors anymore, so can I check the door and make sure it's not a mimic?
yeah, actually, so Saya, go ahead, give me a check on the door.
Perception?
Yep.
Or,
Yep,
yeah.
perception is good.
Remember, it's going to do disadvantage. Take the first.
19.
19.
So yeah, Saya goes up to the door, and actually, as she's attempting to even check the door, someone just pushes the door open,
Oh.
and you just see a townsperson just kind of like walk out and say, "Oh dear, sorry," and she just keeps walking past you guys. And
Wait, right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do divine sense, 60 feet. Any undead devils or angels?
So you do this divine sense, and you do not pick up anything.
Damn it! All right.
Maybe she's too high level. Who knows?
But yes, this person just kind of casually walked by you and just walked out the door. The check on the door comes back clean.
Okay. The door's
Can I
open,
take-
so that's fine. I don't need
Can I
to touch it.
take a quick glance at that person to see anything unusual, like a fast glance as he walks past us?
Yeah, you can do whatever you'd like. Interact with them, check them, whatever you want to do.
Let's check that booty.
You see a fine, thick, juicy piece of meat walking right past.
Oh yeah, baby. I like what I
Really?
see.
Yeah, as you perceive them, they're kind of just walking very casually, like they don't appear to be under any distress. They're in fairly common clothing, and there's nothing of note about them from what you can tell.
Like a normal streamer.
Yep.
Or a normal polite person. Okay.
Just a rego person as far as you can see.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. This is as far as Moonpool would go.
All right. So with the door open, do you guys head in?
Well, yeah, I would like peek in to see what I could see if the door's open.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm peeking.
So as you peek in, you can see there's a person kind of like standing at the door, and as your head pokes in, you basically just hear like, "Oh, hi! Welcome to the Burgomaster's Mansion!" And we will pick this up next week to see what happens in this gigantic map of a place.
I was just about to mention a pineapple sandwich. It felt like it was getting to be
Yeah.
time.
Oh, I'm
See what
very
Sheriff Big Mac has in store.
I'm very conscious of the sandwich now at this point in time. So, as we like get inching closer to the 2-hour mark, I'm like, all right.
That was not a natural
That's a good place.
way to
That's a good
pronounce the
place to end.
pineapple
Yeah.
sandwich.
That's
Yeah,
right.
It's a good place to stop. That was fun. I'm glad we're all not dead.
First successful
Oh,
YouTube stream
easy.
in the books.
That's right.
Yeah.
In the books,
Congrats.
successfully survived the vampire attack, essentially told a man to go kill himself, and have at least got some form of a lead as to what may have happened. But maybe the Burgomaster's mansion.
He just
More
eats
munches.
The Burgomancer, yeah.
More burgers.
God damn it.
I wonder if he makes pineapple burgers.
Yeah, he can just make, little burgers pop up whenever he wants. That's his power. It's just like very underwhelming, but very
I'm
effective
so
in times of
hungry.
strife.
Awesome power. I love
I'm
these
so
burgers.
hungry. Stop
Oh,
it.
poor
guys.
Panos.
Oh.
But we
I
will
would even eat a pineapple sandwich right now, or a pineapple burger, or whatever.
we'll all open stream next week with a pineapple sandwich, pineapple burger in honor of this place. But that will be all for the Curse of Strahd today. The crew getting ever so closer to better understanding what's happening. Let's find out if the Burgermaster's Mansion has it all for them, or if it is just yet another set of breadcrumbs to follow. We shall
Or
see.
yet another trap to kill us.
Or yet
yeah,
another trap to
obviously.
kill you. We shall find out, but thank you all for tuning in to the inaugural YouTube stream for Curse of Strahd. This will be our home going forward. We love you guys as always. And Carl, Deb, Panos, Callie, I will see you next week. Love you guys. Good night, everybody.
Bye.